Well, welcome, Warrior Nation, to our second of 3 games. If you're with us before, you've just watched the boys' junior varsity team steamroll their way to a second half. Just blowing out of the Wildcats as they were able to kind of hit on all cylinders. And now we are moving to our second game, which is our girls varsity team taking on School of the Woods, the Lady Wildcats. Lady Warriors played a pretty tough game yesterday. Came up on the losing end, but showed some really good growth, really good maturity on some things. This matchup's a little bit more in their favor as the Humboldt Christian Cougars, Lady Cougars, had some height and some experience. This matchup's a little bit better for them, and Apple's desperate for a conference win. Starting number 5, Jacinia Ford. Number 2, Shai Olvera. 25, TJ Mooten. And number 13, Sila Garcia. And 11, Genesis Lopez. Got 2 freshmen, a sophomore, junior, and a senior. And Shai able to get the ball right off the bat and ends up losing it, but gets kicked off of a Lady Wildcat and stays here. Shalver taking the ball out. Over to Genesis. Genesis Lopez. Over to Shai. Looks like Lady Wildcats in the 1-3-1, just like the boys' JV was. Finds Sela. Sela, nice little move. Trying to get to Genesis. Nice little move. Probably could take it one more dribble. TJ, good position. Bounces around to Genesis and jump ball. I think Genesis would have taken one more dribble. She would have gotten to the rim and it would have been a layup. Good start though for Annapolis. Showing some signs of offensive life. Annapolis in that 1-2-2 zone. Long pass. Almost just could have probably stolen that, and almost is. Shai up top, ball pressure on 21. Genesis extending out just now. Can she get it? She does get the steal. Ball gets tipped out, and it's going to stay with Annapolis. Good steal by Jacinia. Find TJ, she's open, gets it to her, can't quite get it, and I think gonna get called for the foul. So good strong move by TJ as she was able to get free. Couldn't quite get the ball up for a shot, but does get a foul called. There she is again. Finds Sela, that ball gets blocked. And I think she stepped on the line, stays here. Good pressure by TJ and Sela, good little bounce pass, couldn't quite get the shot we wanted. And here they come again. Sela's open, finds her, kicks out to Jess. She's going to be way off on that. TJ gets the rebound up, misses that. TJ's fighting for the ball. It's on the floor. 14 still with the ball, another jump ball. TJ went for the ball and then decided not to, and then decided to, and the ball was just still hanging out there. Shai over to Sela. She's got a elbow jumper and good. Nice little shot by Sela. And Annapolis showing some signs of life offensively that they've desperately been needing. So 1-2-2. And that's going to be, should be a backcourt violation. Yep. Good defense by Annapolis. Genesis operating up top, that 1-3-1. Shai, they're handing off up top, trying to get something going down low. Finds Genesis baseline, she's gonna drive, kick. Finds Shai, she's gonna get to the line. Man, good drive, TJ fighting for it, ball's still loose. Ball's on the ground, finally gets it to a Lady Wildcat, and now they're gonna be a good recovery by Genesis. Genesis did a good job gathering that. Now Genesis on the attack. Coach Gray telling them to slow down. That was a problem yesterday. They'd break the press and then keep it fast forward and end up turning the ball over. Good crossover. Genesis is going to get baseline. Couldn't keep the handle. They say it's, so I guess it got knocked out. Just a nice little crossover dribble. Sela wide open and just misses. Out of bounds, goes to School of the Woods. Sela had a nice look at the basket. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. Shy now picking up three-quarter court. Trying to get her free. There's a late screen, don't call. 13 with the shot that's short. Ball, Genesis on the floor, now TJ with the ball. TJ is gonna try to beat everyone down the court. Gonna pull up, nice. Nice little, if he would have gone for the layup, I think she would have probably gotten blocked. She decided to pull up for a little short little jumper, and that was well done by TJ. Here comes that pressure, Jess coming out, extending that. 13 picks up her dribble, finds 21, their main ball handler. She's gonna reset, Shy's gonna try to get that. Just almost a steal, ball's loose. Shy's gonna pick it up, gonna drive in for that layup. Lots of contact, no call. It gets knocked out of bounds, stays here. Good steal though, still Annapolis ball. It's nice that they're getting some pressure and some turnovers. They're doing a better job when they do get those turnovers to be a little bit more in control and not going so fast. Shy's got an open look. If she wants it, she's going to take that three. Nice. Nothing but net. And that offensive explosion is happening for Annapolis. And here comes Genesis. Picked up, gets deflected. Here comes Shy. She's going to put a lot of pressure. 21 trying to get around her, and Shy reached from behind. After the foul, it'll be Wildcat ball. They're overplaying everyone as Annapolis looking for some opportunities. Picked up the dribble. 12's going to step in for a shot. That's way off. Long rebound, gets knocked around. Genesis ends up with it. Nice pass to Shy. Shy with the layup and another block. That should have been a foul. Good recovery by 12, but clearly got a piece of Shy's hand. No call, stays here though. And there's some openings. TJ's open, and nope, they're gonna go way over the top. It is still open. She can still get it. It's a dead ball, and she's trying to stay in. And yeah, I think she stepped out of bounds and stepped in. She can't be the first person to touch it. A little bit of inexperience there, knowing that it was still a live ball since it was a dead ball situation. 13's going to step in for a shot. That's good. 13 applauding herself. Feeling good about that shot. So hand up top. Annapolis over to Jess. Finds TJ down low. Nice catch. Over to Shy. Shy's going to drive. Pull-up jumper is a little short. Wrestle for the ball. Shy's going to end up with it and turned right into 21 and got the ball tied up. Shy picking up, forcing someone else to handle the ball. 13, a little more, you can tell, not as comfortable with the ball. She's going to 12 to front, a lot of attention. Ball's kind of bouncing around. TJ steps in front. Can you get the steal? Not quite. Stays with 13. Shy's going to come from behind, and I think they're going to call jump ball. Yeah, could have been a foul, but they called jump ball instead. Shy coming in pretty aggressively. And coach is going to call timeout. Good start for the Lady Warriors. Some of the things that they were struggling with yesterday with scoring points and turning the ball over, they've done a better job. Coach Gray did a good job kind of working through some of those things. And you can definitely see a trajectory of growth for the girls. Each game getting better and better, and they're hopefully continue that as they start peaking towards state. I think they can, if they Kenzie back from injury, and that would really round out their team. Really, I think, surprise some people. Annapolis up 7-2 after a good start, still in the first quarter. Been able to find some success defensively and offensively. So, Scheid over to Genesis. Freshman kind of getting thrown into it with the injury from Kenzie. Genesis also their leading scorer. TJ looking for some help, kicks it out to Genesis. Scheid thought about a three, decides to drive instead. Gonna pull up, just misses. TJ, good position, can't quite corral it. 13 now with the ball. And ball to the Wildcats. And here comes a double team. Over to 13. Just throws the ball in the air. TJ able to catch it, almost like a pass. And here comes Jess. 13 just tipping it away. Back to Shy. Shy's going to reset the offense. Over to Jess. Going to step in for a three-pointer. Just short. Rebound. Shy over to 13. Jess, nice read. Can she gather it? She does. She's going to slow it down. Find Genesis. Genesis step in for a three-pointer. That's short. So Jess with some big steals already, able to read that Wildcat offense. Annapolis now bringing two to the ball handler. Long pass, and TJ there, good steal. Jess gets it to Genesis. Genesis can't quite corral it. And there's that kind of going too fast. Just needed to settle down with the ball, and gonna call a foul. I don't know if it was more really of just her tripping over her own feet. But 2:07 left in the first quarter. And the steal by Shy, didn't really see it, just ended up bouncing to her and get in there. Yeah, and it does. Boy, it felt like it wanted to come out. Nice steal by Shy, wasn't really even looking. And here comes the defense. 21 trying to get around. Good defense by Shy. Dribbling through, that should have been a double dribble. Misses that. 11 wide open. And Jess now with the rebound. Over to Shy. Annapolis is really ramping up their defense, really selling out on the ball handler. Over to Genesis. Genesis is going to drive. And I think trying to find TJ, but really bad angle on that pass. Throws the ball away. Annapolis up 9-2. Griselda Malos coming in for the first time. Griselda, really good defender, emerging as an offensive threat. Long pass. 11 not sure what to do with the ball, just gets it back to 21. Good defense. 21 not really trying to get somewhere, not really able to go anywhere. Back to her. She's going to pull up for a three-pointer. That's good. Just now with the ball. That's that one. Shy, got a lot of space. She's going to pull up, dribble, kick it out to Griselda, and I think they're going to call 3 seconds. Yep. TJ was expecting that shot, got in position, just stayed there, needed to get out of the lane. So here comes Shy. She's going to put a lot of pressure. 12 has the dead ball. This ball's tipped. Can't quite get the steal. That should have been travel. Yep. Can see some inexperience for the Lady Wildcats. Coach Gray saying, don't force it. That was a mistake yesterday. They're being a lot more patient today. Over to Jess. Jess to TJ, bad angle on that pass. Ball gets batted around. Griselda's still fighting for it, but ends up knocking out of bounds. Right idea, just the angles of the pass need to be a little bit better. They're angling it towards defenders, making it easier to steal. 20 seconds left. Over to 11. A lot of just nobody really looking to shoot. And Shy with the steal. One-on-one with Shy. She's a pretty strong finisher, and nice. Well done by Shy. She used her body really well to protect the ball. Coach Gray is wanting her to stay with their good finish at the end of the quarter. Shy with a big steal and finish. And Coach Gray wants her to stay on 21. As you can tell, the girls from the Woods aren't really looking to score. They're just trying to get the ball back to their main ball handler. And I think Coach Gray is going to make the adjustment by having Shay stay with her and hopefully get some results that steal and score. Good start for the Warriors. 11-5. You can tell the patience that they needed yesterday they're getting today, and this is part of their learning process, is growing and learning how to improve each and every game. But really, I'm sure they're hungry for a win. This would be a big conference road win if they were able to pull this one out. Love their defense. The intensity's been great. TJ's been really, really good down low defensively, on rebounding. It's nice to see her add a little bit of offense too, particularly when she gets those offensive rebounds and be able to put it back. Just a freshman, but showing a lot of really good promise. The clock operator is more interested in what's on their phone than running the clock. This has been extended intermission between periods. Second quarter now. Annapolis up 11-5. It will be Annapolis ball. Starting this quarter, Emily Marsh will be starting in this quarter. Seeing her for the first time in this game. Woods in that 1-3-1. Find TJ down low. TJ, nice little drive. Thought about a shot, pulls it down. Griselda's in some trouble, gets out of it. Some opening on the backside if they get there. Over to Emily. Back to Jess, into TJ again. TJ's thinking about shooting. Griselda decides to run, little scoop, misses that. Ball bounces around to 21. And now the Lady Warriors off. Genesis trying to stay in front of her. Genesis now looks like they're running a box and one with off on 21. And you can tell the girls don't really have a lot on what to do. The ball gets bounced around, and Jess with the steal. Doesn't really have numbers, but she's gonna go. Nice job of just finding some space. Kept the girl on her hip. And gets the foul. I'm gonna say it's on the floor. Jess has a shot if she wants it, decides not to. TJ's open for the shot. And oh, just so close, in and out. Good look though. Genesis, I think, has duties. There's that screen. They're trying to get 21 loose. And everyone else is just going to stay in that box and force them to pass to someone else. Oh, Jess almost with the steal. Jess tips it, should have just grabbed it. Long three-pointer is way off. A little too much volleyball as they're just trying to spike it instead of catch it. But good defensive series, got what they wanted, which was the ball back, no points. Kicks over to Jess, finds TJ down low. TJ, lots of contact. Ball stays here. He's doing the right thing, taking shots. There's a lot of slapping and hitting. You have to be strong taking these shots. Over to Genesis. Just gonna pull it out, reset everything. Hand off to Griselda. Finds Emily on the cut. Back to Jess. Griselda for 3. Nope. TJ fighting for the ball. Love the hustle. Over to Griselda. Jess is going to have an open 3. That's really strong. Another offensive rebound. That's off. And a fight is Emily. Nice job. She saw that ball and just grabbed it. It's going to go to the Wildcats. Several good looks. Just couldn't get anything to drop. And now you can see Coach Gray staying in that box and 1. 21 trying to get open. That should be a travel. Yep. And I think Coach Gray's onto something as Lady Wildcats not used to operating without 21. Finds TJ. TJ thought about a shot, pulls it down. Genesis up top for 3, misses. TJ tries to save it, does, but it goes to Woods. I'm trying to get around Genesis. That's going to be a tall order. Twelve's going to shoot 3-pointer. That's way off. TJ's going to track down the rebound and 0 push it out. Sela and Shy in. Just TJ and Jess will get a break. Shy now taking over point guard duties. Woods content to just stay inside that 3-point line, giving Shy plenty of room to operate. Now here they come out. Shy's going to find Genesis. Good move and nice finish. So really nice job. As Genesis showing some nice offensive moves there. Little give and go for 11. Ball's loose, it's on the ground. Ball's rolling and turnover goes to Annapolis. Good defense. Once 11 turned, the defense collapsed on her and really wasn't a whole lot for her to do. Coach spreading everything out, keeping a lot of lanes in that 1-3-1. See what they decide to do. Shy over to Griselda, finds Genesis. Genesis trying to operate again through there. Ball gets knocked out. And here comes 21. He's coming in ahead of steam. Finally getting a little room to roam, and now it gets picked up by Shy. 13 looking for some help. They just don't really have much going without being able to get it to 21. 12's going to take that shot. And that nice little, you can see excitement on them when they make those shots. Love that enthusiasm. Shy driving down the lane, needs some help and ends up throwing it away. Kind of got in a bad spot and tried to get bailed out by passing, but turned it over. Is going to take a 3-pointer. That's short. Emily with the rebound. Here comes Genesis. She's going to speed the tempo up a little bit. Now he's going to pull it out. Over to Shy. Shy's going to reset everything. Picks up a dribble over to Griselda. Sela in the corner. Sela's going to drive through. She's going to need some help. And they're going to say 3 seconds. Genesis is trying to find some space in there and end up just staying in there. Annapolis staying in that box and 1. Shy hanging with 21, keeping her out of the offense. They really haven't even been looking her way now. Long 3-pointer. It stays here. Coach calling timeout. Done a little bit of a junk defense, and I don't know if, I think been a little bit too, maybe too passive. I think Coach is going to probably maybe ramp up that defense a little bit, letting them put a little pressure on some of those ball handlers that aren't used to handling the ball. It's been a good start so far for Annapolis. Been able to find their offense a little bit, getting several good looks at the basket, having a little bit of trouble now getting those balls to drop, but able to find some space, taking good shots. Defensively, they've been able to kind of keep the Wildcat main offensive threat out of the scoring options for them. And now I'm wondering, some of the passes seem like they could be stolen, or some of the dribblers could be pressured into a turnover. I'm wondering if Coach is going to turn up the heat a little bit defensively. Wildcat ball. And Coach is going to turn it up into a, looks like a man-to-man. 12, long shot, 13 with the offensive rebound. She's in trouble now. Finds a teammate. I think they still haven't, I think Coach probably wants more. And here comes the double team, 21 getting around that. Just gonna kind of throw up, and another should be travel. 21 got a good, kind of a running layup. Genesis couldn't quite get the handle, and then ended up with a Wildcat turnover. Shine now gonna walk the ball up. 1:33 left before halftime. Shy to Genesis. She's got some space. Elbow jumper, a little short. Good shot though. It's gonna stay here. Nope. Gonna go to Woods. TJ coming in for Emily. Emily did a nice job defensively. Just had to get thrown into duty. Apples needs to get back. And a little give and go to 12. 12 looking for teammate and finds Griselda. Griselda's got a layup. She can get there. Lots of contact, but way to finish through that contact. Nice steal and score by Griselda. And here comes full court man-to-man. Looping ball. Just need to grab it, not swat at it. And now 12 barreling through. Finds 0. TJ does a good job recovering. 22 with the shot. Sela, nice rebound. And what are they going to say? I think player injury. I think Griselda got shaken up a little bit. Going to stay with Annapolis. Good rebound by Sela. She had 3 School of the Woods girls around her and was able to get that rebound. That's a really good job. 40 seconds left. Shy with the ball over to Genesis. Little give and go. Lots of contact, no call. TJ with the big rebound. She's just going to push her way off and then comes crashing through there. She went on full-on beast mode. They're not calling fouls. TJ had the ball. They had girls draped with her. She tried to get the shot off. No call. And then I think got a little bit. Oh, Genesis, can't you get the steal? It's on the ground. The ball's still on the ground. Great hustle. It stays with Woods, but double team. They do finally get out. 17 seconds. He's going to pull up. Nice recovery by Griselda. Almost another steal. Ball gets tipped around. It's on the ground. Genesis on the ground again. Long outlet pass to Shy. Shy now. Little crossover. Big contact. No call. Man, that should have been a foul. They're letting them play quite a bit. 21 just rammed her body into Shy. But good start for Annapolis. Really good start for Annapolis. They're up 8. They've been playing really hard. I mean, just that last sequence. We got Genesis on the floor. We got girls flying to the ball. It's getting a little physical. Annapolis has been able to get their shots up, just can't get them to fall. It's a little bit difficult, especially when you've got people draped on you. But it's been a good start. As I mentioned before, Annapolis really building on some of the good things that are happening. They showed some really good, promising things yesterday, and it's nice to see them putting those things into practice today. After this game will be the boys varsity game. That'll be the last game of the day. Boys coming off a big win yesterday at Humble, as they have, I think, got people's attentions in 2A since coming out from back from 1A last year, winning state. How did we do with the 2A competition? And I think we answered that question, that we're going to be a force to be reckoned with. None of this would be possible without the generous donations of our school sponsors. We're so thankful for all they do for us. We are appreciative of just their generosity. Allows us to get the things that we need to do these little extra stuff, like I mentioned before. We've got 3 levels of sponsors: our Bellator sponsors, Allen Dental Group, and City Church. Our Fautor sponsorship, middle sponsorship at the Montalvo group. We're thankful for their work and dedication to the school. And our MECE group, Plains Capital Bank, Premier Physicians Premier, American Tank Partners, the Clower Company, Jenny's State Farm, her State Farm agent, Jenny, and then Fader Law, and then also the Pepper and Limon family. We're thankful for all their wonderful generosity, and none of this would be possible without that. The support doesn't just go to the athletic program, it goes to our fine and performing arts, all of our curricular programs as well, and our Warrior Fund and bridging that gap. Again, thank you for hanging with us here in Houston, Texas, as the girls looking to hang on for a big conference win in the second half. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks again for joining us for the second half of the girls varsity basketball game against the conference opponent, School of the Woods, the Lady Wildcats. They are in TCAL League. They're not in our district. It's an out-of-district game, but it is a conference game. So far, so good with the girls as they have started off very well. Seen some really good things from them, particularly defensively. They've been able to really crank things up. That's allowed some offensive opportunities for them. Starting in the second half is Shai Alvera, Genesis Lopez, Griselda Morales, TJ Mooten, and then Griselda's sister Yesenia. So we have the two Moraleses on the floor at the same time. Some confusion as far as who's actually starting, as Wildcats only have four people on the court. Sorry, but the cam work. Joining us live, Coach Hayden.
What's up? What's
Coach
up?
Hayden.
What's up?
It's good to see you. I know we don't have quite the camera work that we had before, so the camera's going to be on the game, but Coach Hayden, tell us about the boys varsity. What are we looking for School of the Woods? Go 2-0 on our Houston trip.
Yeah, you know, the boys looked really good last night, coming off of a good win against Humble on the road, hostile environment. They came in, fans traveled well, brought the energy, and they had a really good team win last night. And, yeah, looking to do the same this morning. I know we've come up here a couple times, had a little Houston road trip, had a couple nice pass.
Griselda,
Good drive.
Breaking that press with long pass, nice drive. He's going to get on the foul line.
Yeah, so just we've done this before. We've been here at our little Houston road trip, and yeah, looking to go 2-0. That'd be a good start.
That would be, yeah. One of the big things is moving up to 2A. It's like, how do we compete against those teams? It looks like so far so good.
Yeah. I think those trips in the past help prepare us, you know, to give us a little sense of who we're going up against, and yeah, we might end up seeing some of these teams in state in the quarters or semis. So
yeah,
it's definitely good to see them a little early.
Absolutely. Second one's good for Griselda. And the girls had a rough game yesterday. They showed some really good things. It looks like this game they're starting to kind of put some things together.
Yeah, moving really well on defense. That ball's starting to find its way into the basket, and they're doing a great job moving their feet.
Genesis with almost a steal. That was kind of a big thing yesterday. We just couldn't quite get the points and turning the ball over. We get a turnover and then turn it right back over. It looks like we're taking care of the ball better, and here's a turnover. A fast break opportunity. Sister to sister. Can't quite get it. That's going to be out of bounds, so now another turnover. So as far as the boys, what are going to be some keys for them?
Well, yesterday our bigs dominated. Brogan and Jake, you know, they had a little bit of competition. We were in public school play, but now that we're in district, nice pass.
Nice pass.
Oh, good
nice
ball fake.
Ball fake, and there we go. Good start to the fourth. Well, it should be the third quarter. It's his fourth up there.
So once we've come into TCAL play, we knew that our size this year is going to be tough to match up against. And yesterday, Jake and Brogan had really great games, and great play from Josh Cavazos yesterday too. So
yeah,
it's a good thing when you have three post players you can just go to work against. And we saw a little bit of School of the Woods warming up here, so it looks like we still have a little bit of the size advantage. So we'll see what goes down today.
Yeah, it was nice seeing them do a little high-low, little interior passing. That really disrupted a lot of things and gave us a lot of options. A little inside-out game. I think once we start getting all that worked out, hitting on all cylinders is going to be pick your poison when when teams come and play us.
And our guards were doing a good job of not forcing it too much. Justin Noah had a lot of nice little floaters, and that's what we've been hoping for. Not a lot of forcing up tough shots, doing what you know how to do, doing your job. And if everybody does their job, we'll be all right.
Pass. Genesis Lopez, a great pass to Griselda. Beautiful way to thread that needle. And Annapolis breaking the press with ease after struggling a little bit yesterday with that. This is a good sign for the girls. get that rebound. They can grab it. TJ finally secures it. Doing a nice job.
Yes, ma'am.
Doing a nice job. They're letting her play a little bit. She did a good job ripping that ball out, getting it to a guard, and setting things up. Shy's going to pull up for 3. Off the mark. Offensive rebound. Griselda. Shy's going to keep her dribble. Nope, she's going to pick it up. Needs some help and throws it out of bounds. Some of the good things we saw with the girls was defensively they're doing some really nice things. It's just, can they kind of put all the different phases of the game together?
Yeah, for sure. They've definitely been great on defense all season, and they've gotten a lot better over the last couple games, but sometimes that ball just does not want to go in the basket, but definitely helps when you get offensive rebounds. Gives you more chances.
Yeah, there's another offensive rebound. Shy's going to drive in, power away up there, just misses. TJ, another offensive rebound, a battle for the ball. Shy's going to win that wrestling match. Double team. Lots of there's a push even from behind, and Shy, even with the girl pushing her from behind, baseline jumper, and all of a sudden there's a scoring explosion. That's a travel. Another turnover, sorry, with camera work. Annapolis turning it on offensively, getting a little momentum. That's good to see, Coach.
Yeah. Hey, taking easy shots, looking good. That's what we want to see right there.
Yeah, so not just making layups, but some jump shots. They're going to getting Kenzie back is going to be a big plus for them as well. TJ lost the ball, and Griselda just stole back. She's going to baseline jumper, short. TJ just like on full beast mode. I'm not sure what. It was kind of a half whistle. I'm not sure what he's.
Yeah, you got the dynamic duo coming back next week. You got Anne Marie and Kenzie. That is a big boost for the Warriors.
Yeah, that's a huge boost. I mean, Anne Marie was, she's a scorer for us, and obviously with the experience as well, having her back and Kenzie coming at the right time.
Absolutely.
I think they're going to surprise some people.
And this is the time to make the run too. All these games before, those games don't matter. It's how you playing in January and February. That's what it comes down to.
And really for them, getting a win is just a big confidence boost, and I think this is a chance for them. If they can seal this win, that will be a huge confidence boost to get out of this weekend 1-1. Long pass to Griselda. Genesis up top to Shy. Shy surveying the defense, going to kick it to Genesis. Little baseline jumper for Yesenia, a little bit long. And here comes the Wildcats. Double team on 21. She's got a lot of attention. Gonna let her find a teammate wide open. A little baseline jumper. Coach Gray wants to keep the tempo going. Genesis is going to go. That should have been travel. No call. Now 21. Going to turn right into Genesis. There we go. All alone. Finish this layup. Yes. Nice little anticipation by Genesis.
That's a nice little run and jump there. She was waiting for her to do that spin move, and she was right there for the ball.
Yeah. A little crafty freshman. Oh, there's a senior now. She's going to go. Get that layup. Yes. Looking good now. And 21 is telling her coach timeout. They're tapping out.
Timeout.
They're tapping out, coach. This is looking good.
And we knew this is what they were capable of. We knew that if the girls' best chance to score is going from great defense to transition offense, and that's where they're at their best. And that's a good sight to see right there on back-to-back buckets.
Yeah, they're turning the Wildcats in really kind of a one-dimensional offense, and they know what they're going to do, and now they're starting to double team that and anticipating it, jumping in passing lanes, stealing the ball, and it's nice to see them finish those layups too.
Oh yeah. Always good to see the ball go in.
Yeah. Well, what's coming up for the Warriors as we are now in the heart of conference season? What can the fans be expecting next couple weeks?
Well, next week we got a real awesome opportunity. we are traveling to San Antonio to the Frostbank Center, the home of the San Antonio Spurs. We might be the best team on the court today. Spurs have been a little up and down.
Watch out.
They got a nice new kid. He's a little tall. He's not doing bad. But, we have an awesome opportunity next Friday to play at 12 and 1:30. Annapolis Warrior Nation is welcome to come out and support. If they buy a Spurs ticket, it's also good to get into the Annapolis game. And, it should be a really cool opportunity for the kids. I got to play on it when I was back my sophomore year in high school, and it's pretty neat. You get there on that court. The lights are bright, huge stadium. It's a pretty neat opportunity.
Well, that's going to be great. And then following that, the next week is a big matchup against Sunnybrook. That is a regional. That's a regional opponent. That's going to be a big one.
And that's someone we know all too well this year. I mean, it seems every single sport. As you see the jump ball there, every single sport. Volleyball, it was Sunnybrook. Football, it was Sunnybrook.
Yeah.
And so far, it's looking like it's going to come down to Sunnybrook as well. So this will be a good couple games. We haven't played them yet this season, so we got next Monday at home, and then we'll go on the road to Sunnybrook in February. So that'll really be the biggest task we have so far in district. So we'll see how we match up then.
Yeah, we play them pretty close together, home and away. So we'll be pretty familiar with them by the time state goes. There's another steal by Griselda. She's going to pass to Genesis. Nice outlet pass. Genesis a little bit too strong. Trying to find a teammate for 13. 30 looking for some help. She's going to step in for a three-pointer. That's going to be real long. And 14 went down on the floor, touched out of bounds. Ball goes to the Warriors. Ava O'Rourke coming in for the first time, freshman. And Jasenia Ford. Shy walking that ball up. That clock's running, a minute 49 left in the third quarter. Wood staying in that 1-3-1. Jess is going to step into a three-pointer just off the back iron. A little pushing and shoving. 13, another shove. The Annapolis bench not too happy about that. Finally gets her on a little ticky-tack foul, but missed the big one.
And I like the Varsity boys got their girls back there. They're
That's
cheering
right.
on.
Everybody was
they wanted a foul there.
Shy slowing things down. Screen up top. Gets it to Jess. Shy just taking her time. 13 coming. 13 steps in. Oh, we got it.
Sports Center. No.
Oh, man. Loving that. Warrior Nation loving that.
Wow. I got the crowd hyped.
That did. Minute 10 left. Just defending the ball after that shot. Griselda with the steal. Yes.
Hey.
Here we go. One-on-one. Going to power way up. Flips it up. Almost a circus make. Smart, though, to get that shot up to get the shooting foul. It's good to see the energy the girls are playing with. It's easy to get a little down after you've kind of had a rough go of it. This is a good sign.
Yeah, good bounce-back game for the Warriors. And like we said, they're gelling at the right time. You got two of your starters coming back and getting ready to be active again off the injury reserve. And yeah, right at the right time as you got district play coming up. And like we said, the boys are playing Sunnybrook, but the girls are too. So those will be two big games against Sunnybrook. It sounds like it'll be a pretty evenly matched game. And that'll be two chances for the Warriors for big applications for state seeding on the line.
Offensive rebound. Annapolis going to stay with the ball. Jess drives baseline, got a clear lane to the basket, a little short on the shot. Good drive, though. Ball's loose, can't quite corral it. There's a steal by Shy. She's going to push tempo, long outlet pass to Yesenia, but couldn't quite get it. Brick wall came in real fast. Thankfully, she braced herself before anything serious
you got to
happened.
watch out for that wall. Ben Marsh was the
Ben already
victim of that.
chested it. It's definitely a hard brick wall.
It's funny. He said after that happened, he said, "I think that actually might have woken me up. I think that was good for me." So he was appreciative of it.
Almost a steal by Jess, and bad pass goes out of bounds. Should be blue ball.
Well, Mr. Lockyer, I appreciate the opportunity
Thank
to
you,
come
Coach
on.
Hayden, for joining us. Yeah.
It looks like we're about to have our team meeting here, so we'll see if we can keep it going and get us going to 2-0.
That's right. All right. Thanks for joining us.
Go Warriors.
There we go. Coach Harper, he's raring to go too. He's got his coffee and water. He's got 2 fists in it. Thanks, Coach Hayden, for joining us. Always love to bring him on for his energy. You can see all the coaches heading that way as the boys getting ready for their game. Girls, though, trying to finish this game off. Good defense by Jess again as they broken things open in the third quarter, and the fans here loving it. As the girls showing off some really good things that they have been struggling with all season, but definitely working towards it. It's nice to see those things coming together. Annapolis up 30-9 as they will go now into the fourth quarter with a big lead. This is really a place that really haven't been at as far as having a comfortable lead going into the fourth quarter, and this is a good test to how to finish games off well. Defensively, they've been able to keep the pressure on the Lady Wildcats. And really, when you have a big lead, it's just execution. Play good defense, eliminate second chance points, take care of the ball, and finish the game off well. Following this game will be the boys' game. It'll be a chance for the boys to go undefeated on their weekend here. They've been rolling so far through conference and district play. Looking to set the tone here as they will be playing Lifegate and Sunnybrook in the next 2 weeks. Both are conference and district opponents. Fourth quarter now, we'll see who starts for the Warriors. Looks like it'll be Genesis Lopez, Ava O'Rourke, TJ Mooten, Emily Marsh, and Sela Garcia. It'll be Annapolis ball with a comfortable lead, 30-9. Genesis with the ball. Warriors, or the Wildcats staying in that 1-3-1. Genesis finds TJ. TJ tries to get to Emily, does. Emily over to Ava, and I think there's 3 seconds. Coach really liked the way it was shaping up. I was hoping to get Ava maybe a good look at the basket. Unfortunately, got 3-second call. Annapolis in that box and one. Really just taking 21 completely out of the game. Because of that offensively, the Wildcats are really struggling. 12 with the shot, a little bit long. Rebound 14, misses that. TJ, big rebound. Dribbles out of traffic. She's just gonna keep barreling through, and that's gonna be a foul on the Wildcats. TJ was gonna either get to the basket or get fouled, and ended up getting fouled. Trying to find Genesis in the corner. They do. 3-pointer in the corner, short. Now the Woods have a chance for a fast break. Genesis there, swat from behind. They're going to say foul. That may have been the cleanest block all day, but they do get a foul. With 6:50 left in the fourth quarter. And 21's had a pretty rough day with Genesis and Shy on her pretty much 3/4 of this game. Hasn't really been able to get loose. Second one's good. TJ taking up the ball. Back to Genesis. At 1-3-1. Finds Stila with the quick catch and shoot. Just misses. That was a nice shot. Now the Wildcats with the ball. Twelve looking for some help. Finally dribbles out of pressure. That was a long pass. It's going to be a turnover. Just that pressure on that main ball handler is causing them all sorts of trouble. Over to Genesis. Genesis, nice little move. Finds some space on that baseline. Just misses. TJ with the rebound. Gonna catch and shoot. Misses everything. Knocked out of bounds. Stays here. TJ's just a workhorse down low. Gets to that ball. Has a good knack for the ball. Just as a freshman, he's a little bit more fine-tuning on the skill side of it. Over to Genesis. Genesis has an open three-pointer. Just misses the front of the rim. 12 now. Going full speed ahead. Genesis is going to stop, and she's going to call for the travel. Had a lot of traffic in front of her and picked up her dribble, and feet kept going. Now a wholesale change for the Wildcats, I think, as coach is conceding this game. With 6 minutes left and about a 20-point lead. Genesis with the ball. Senya. They're going to call 3 seconds on Emily. Ups up 30-10, 20-point lead. And a little bit of cruise control now is just trying to get the clock to run as much as possible. They're going to go in a 1-2-2 without that main ball handler. They can just go to more of a regular defense. Double team. Emily comes in for a jump ball. Nice job. It's going to stay here. Steal by Yesenia, but I think she stepped out. Good read, just a little bit too close to that baseline. Team looking for some help, finds 23. And School of Woods trying to find some offense, instead finds TJ. TJ's got a full layup and fumbled the ball, 23, kicked it out of bounds, stays here. Ava O'Rourke coming in for TJ. Emily's open down low, a little bit late on that pass. Now pass break for the Wildcats. Good job, Genesis, cutting that off. 23 is going to step in for a three-pointer, hits the front of the rim. Good rebound. Genesis over, nice to Senia, who's going to Ava with the rebound, and she's going to shoot 2. So tough, kind of long outlet pass. Yesenia showed a little inexperience. Try to go to the front of the rim instead of using it as a layup. Ava in good position, got fouled. And she's going to shoot 2. First one short. And another big wholesale change for the Wildcats. think Coach saw that that group's going to really struggle and they need a little bit more experience out there. Second one is missed. And the official never restarted the game. Kind of let that go a little too long. I should have told him right away, but all right. Now everything's set to play. Senia almost with the steal. Good anticipation. But Twitter went back in the game. I'm guessing they're going to go back to that box and one. And this time Yesenia will be on her. So the Wildcats just passing around and end up just passing it, throwing it away. Just over 5 minutes left. Genesis now with the ball with just over 5 minutes left. Apples can take their time on offense once they run some clock. Nice little pass down low. Senia out to Sela, back to Genesis. Gonna step in for a three-pointer. That's good. It's nice to see that fall. She's been taking good three-point shots, just aren't falling. Oh, it's nice to see that one go. Tip and a steal, and then a foul. Good quick hands by Genesis. So the clock needs to be running. They're just finally get the clock operator's attention. Now look past Yesenia, little one dribble move and make. That 1-3-1, that basket defender moves ball side, left Yesenia wide open on the backside. 12 throws up a hard shot, long rebound to Sela, outlet to Yesenia. Yesenia is going to pull up, long jumper, that's going to be short. Just over 4 minutes left. Ball's bounced around. Here comes the defense. 11 in the corner, and Genesis with the steal. She's going to dribble out of there. Lots of contact. It's a foul. Jess is going to come in for Genesis. Senia taking over point guard duties. 3:24 left. Steele's going to try to drive through, draws a double team. Back to Yesenia, over to Jess. Jess finds Emily down low. Over to Sela. Back out to Yesenia. Ball on the floor, bodies on the floor. Little rolling pass, and Ava O'Rourke was in the lane for 3 seconds. Yep. So 2:44 left. Apple's staying in that box and 1-21. Really been a non-factor, and they call foul on Jess on the shot. She got a little piece of the hand on the release. Looks like they're going to do a running clock, I'm guessing, for the sole score. This game will be over pretty quick then. First one is off. Second one's and that one's live ball. Emily's going to track it down. Finds Sela. Sela over to Jess, wide open and in. Nice pass by Sela, good assist. Jess, good finish. 13's gonna drive through. Emily's on the ground. Emily, great hustle, ties that ball up. Not afraid to get on the floor. So minute 16 left. Over to Jess, to Ava. Cinna's gonna drive. Over to Sela. Sela drives baseline, throws up that shot. It's a little bit too tall, out of bounds. Under a minute left now, running clock. Naples gonna sit back now into 1-2-2 zone. As School of Woods is subbed in their second team. Senia almost with the steal. 15 seconds. Trying to find a teammate. No one really seems interested in shooting. There's finally a shot. Ball's loose. Yesenia. Yesenia spinning around. I think looking for a teammate, but great win for Annapolis. Big conference road win, up 30, going 37-11. Big win. Love to see that. Love to see the energy and bounce back. That was a really nice win as they were able to put some things together and fix some of the things that they've been working on. A great win for the Lady Warriors. Thanks for joining us. Our last game will be the boys varsity team. That'll be the last game on the docket. So please join us for that. With that, we'll sign off. Let's go Warriors.